Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we are back with another statue. Today we are doing the Night Guard plushie from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Again, this is very similar to the original statue we did a while back, but if you do enjoy, definitely consider smacking the like button. It is very much appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, hopefully you are enjoying the other content I've been putting out recently. Again, I've been trying to mix it up with Five Nights at Freddy's, as well as some Star Wars stuff, as well as Call of Duty, as well as Minecraft story modes. There's quite a few different things that I'm trying to get out there at the moment, but hopefully you're enjoying them. And let me know down below any improvements which can improve the tutorials. That's always in your benefit, so it is awesome to hear. But yeah, anyways, apart from that, hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you in the tutorial. Okay guys, so first off, we're going to start off the video by listing off the blocks you'll need to build the statue, and then we'll get straight on into building it. So you'll need black wool, grey wool, white wool, light grey wool, yellow wool, white stained clay, brown stained clay, and also light blue stained clay. So if you want to pause here, grab them blocks into your inventory, that would be great. And then we can move on into building. Ignore the mushroom. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off by placing 6 grey wool in a row, and then we're going to do that twice more. So on top of that, 6 grey wool and 6 grey wool. On top of that, we're then going to place 3 white wool from left to right, 1 black wool, 2 white wool. The next row is 2 white wool, 1 light grey wool, 1 black wool, 2 yellow wool. And the final row for now goes 1 white wool, 1 light grey, 2 black, 1 light grey, and 1 white. So essentially what we have here is a 6x6 square. As you can see, the bottom 3 layers represent his trousers, the top 3 layers represent his shirt. And yeah, this is the base of the body, or the front of the body should I say. So this is 6x6, the back will be 6x6, and the sides will be 6x4. So we're going to move on to doing the sides right now. So these sides are very simple. No exaggeration there, it really is very simple. So we come around to the side, expand it is what I meant to say. Backwards 3 and up twice for the grey. And then on top of that, 3 layers of white. So essentially what that gives us is a 4x3 of grey and a 4x3 of white, or in total a 6x4. The other side is the exact same, so we come around the other side, extend it backwards or to side 3, up 2, all the way across, and then do the 3 layers of white wool. And again, that's a 6x4 this time. It's slightly different because we got the yellow wool there, but that won't be visible at the sides in a bit anyway, so don't you worry about it. Okay, so moving on round to the back, you are presented with something that looks like this. Essentially, we're just going to do the exact same as what we did at the sides. So the first layer is just 4 grey, second layer 4 grey, third layer 4 grey, and then the 4th, 5th and 6th layer is all solid white wool. Again, it just represents his trousers being the grey, his shirt being the white. Okay, so what you should have right now is a little, it's not a cube, I forgot the exact terminology for it, but it's a 6x4 by 6x6x4, there we go, 3D object. So we've got the first layer, or the front, which is 6x6, the left side, which is 6x4, the back, which is 6x6, and then the other side, which is 6x4. Okay, so, if you haven't got that, definitely consider pausing here and catching up before you move on. But for now, what we're going to do is start adding some limbs. We're going to start adding some arms and some feet. Okay, so, starting off with the feet, what we're going to do is make sure you're at the front. That's pretty noticeable because there'll be the tie, the collar and the badge on the front. The other sides will just be plain. We go to the bottom left corner of the grey. We then place a 2x2 of black, and on the right side another 2x2 of black, and you'll notice there's a 2 block gap in the middle like so. On top of that we do another layer of 2x2 of black, and each limb or each foot right now should be a 2x2x2 cube out of black wool. Okay, so for the arms, we're going to do the exact same, but instead of black wool, it's white stained clay. And we come up to here, where this white wool is here, and extend it 2 to the left using white stained clay, and underneath we place 2 more. We then bring it forwards 1 block like so, and that gives us the 2x2x2 cube, that's a bit of a mouthful, out of white stained clay. And you'll notice again this first block is connected to the body, and so is this second block underneath here, but all the other ones are like not. Okay, so the other one, the other side should I say, is the exact same. We just extend it 2 out to the right, below, and then a layer forwards, and that gives us a 2x2x2 cube of white stained clay. And again, once you've done that, it will look roughly like this, and you can feel free to pause if you need to do so. Okay, so for the head, it's not very complicated at all. What we're going to do is start off on this white wall here at the front. We're going to place one white stained clay. I'm always inclined to say pink because it's very like skin tone pink, a peachy colour. Bring it 1 forwards, to the right 5, and backwards 1. So essentially what that does is gives us an overhang at the front, which is 6 long, like so, and comes forwards 1. Then what we're going to do is go to the sides, and we're going to extend it backwards 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it overhangs the back one, like so. And essentially, if you come up the top here, you'll have a 6x6 square, which is what you see in front of your eyes, and that is the base of the head, that's where we're going to work off for the head. So, for the front is probably the most detailed side, which is saying something because there's not too much detail. So the first layer is 6 white stained clay, second layer is 2 white stained clay, 2 black wool, 2 white stained clay. The next layer is 6 white stained clay. Next layer, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, 2 white stained clay, 1 black wool, 1 white wool. And then the next 2 layers is simply just light blue stained clay. Okay, so once you've done that, whoops, I've done that incorrect, there we go. So once you've done that, it will look something like this, and as you can see, it's a 6x6 square. It's all the shapes on this are normally 6x6 squares on the plushies. But one thing we're going to do, on the bottom layer of the light blue stained clay here, we're going to build 6 blocks across like so. That's 3D. That's to like represent the little overhang of his cap at the front, if you get what I mean. Like the on the caps, the baseball caps, you've got that little overhang at the front, which kind of like shades your eyes from the sun. That's what that's going to be. Okay, so moving on to the left side, what we're going to do is we're going to place on the left side, bottom row is simply 6 white stained clay. Second row, also 6 white stained clay. The next row is 3 brown stained clay, 2 white. Next row is 4 brown stained clay, 1 white. And then the next 2 rows is just simply 5 blue stained clay. And once you've done that, it will look like this. And again, you are more than welcome to pause if you need to do so. Now, the other side is, of course, the exact same. So, of course, if you want to mirror it, you're more than welcome to as well. But just for the purposes of the tutorial, I'm going to go for it anyways. And you'll get a general vibe. This is what it looks like from the side so far. That's what it will look like from the other side. And it kind of gives you like the complete design. Okay, so come around to this side. Again, we're going to start on the right and work our way towards the front. So the first layer is 6 white stained clay. We've already got that. The second layer is, again, solid white stained clay. Next layer, from right to left, is 3 brown stained clay, 2 white. Next layer, 4 brown stained clay, 1 white, and then 2 rows of blue stained clay. Again, if you've done it correctly, it should be looking like this. Now, we are left with 2 sides on his head. We got the back and the top. We're going to work on the back now, and then we'll move on to the top. The top is very, very simple, so shouldn't take a second. Okay, so the first layer on the back is simply white stained clay. The second layer goes 1 white, 4 brown, 1 white. And then the next 2 layers is simply brown stained clay, and the final 2 layers is blue stained clay. It will line up perfectly with what's ever at the sides, in exception of this line here. Again, 6x6 square, bottom 2 layers is white and brown, next 2 is brown, and then the final 2 is light blue. And for the final part of this tutorial, you simply just fill this top in here using the light blue stained clay. And once you've done that, you have built yourself your very own Night Guard plushie. So that's to go along with the other plushie collection that I've done. If you did enjoy, definitely consider checking them out. If you like this, you're probably going to like them. I've done all the other characters so far, such as Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Foxy, as well as some of the other characters such as Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Golden Freddy. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Again, hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you stick around for some more content, such as the new series I've been trying out. And yeah, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Tom or Gummy, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.